my first trimester really, really ups and downs talaga. So, when I'm thinking about it, it's really so much blessing na that it's already over. So let's talk about my first trimester. So this is a recap for what happens to me in my first trimester. 2018 of November, when I started to become a full-time housewife. That time, I still don't know that I'm already pregnant. That month was the time that I felt really strange, that I'm already thinking if I'm sick or whatsoever, because I'm so sleepy. I easily get hungry. I'm actually delayed also. I skip my menstrual cycle, so I told my husband that if December I will still feel that strange, I will do a pregnancy test. December 1, when I took my pregnancy test, so it's positive. December 4, when I do some laboratories, and that time I'm so excited. I can't wait to go to the hospital or medical clinic just to check out my babies if they're okay. I actually got shocked when we saw the ultrasound. So it's twins. So when I told my husband about it, so he said that he's teary eyes, so he's speechless because he's still at work that time when I told him. And I told our family also. Because we have this group chat in Messenger, so my family and my husband's family, they're so happy about it and got shocked also. So we're all actually shocked about it, that it's twins, but we're so happy and so amazed about this, because we keep on asking if it runs in our blood, but it seems we don't have a family of twins. So we feel so amazed and so honored that God gave us the twins. Actually, in my first trimester, that was really different mood swings. So at first, I said that I'm feeling so sleepy, easily gets hungry, migraine, heartburn, constipated. Because before, when I'm not yet pregnant, I poop every day. I have swollen boobs, morning sickness, and dizziness. So whenever I feel that I'm going to throw up, nothing is coming out. So I'm just throwing up just to feel relaxed. It's a different feeling. Before, whenever I'm going to eat something, I'm going to throw it up. Unlike now, I'm throwing up nothing. Nothing's coming out. There comes a time that I can't stop crying. So there was a time that 30 minutes I keep on throwing up, going in and out of the bathroom and crying so hard because I felt strange, that I think I need to cry so that I will feel much better when I let it out. So it's like, let it go, let it go. So I'm just letting it all out, the feeling of throwing up and the feeling when I I needed to cry, so I just let it out. I let it go. So I'll feel much better. So there was a time that I will text my husband that it's like I'm going to get crazy because I keep on crying and crying while showing up. So compared to my first pregnancy, I didn't have a hard time, or it's not that tough for me when it comes to food. I'm not having a hard time eating anything. So I ate different kinds of food. I mean, healthy foods like fruits and vegetables I can eat right now. I'm not having a hard time cooking the onions, garlics. In my first pregnancy, I really don't like it, unlike right now. So I'm not having a hard time. My son got sick December 24. It's actually fever, and then it was December 26 when he was confined because of LBM and pneumonia. Actually, it's really hard for me because my husband was working and I'm the one who's looking after our son full time. So in the hospital, whenever the nurses or the doctors needs to check on him, of course I cannot rest a lot. Of course, when you're in the hospital, it's really not really a home, diba? So you can sleep very well. So it's really hard for me because that was the time that my immune system really goes down. So after my son got hospitalized, December 31, 2018, when he was discharged, and then after that, January 2, that was the time that I got sick. And then it's really hard for me because in my first pregnancy, I didn't get sick in my whole 9 months. So this was the first time that I got sick. And I'm so worried about it, knowing that I have twins in my tummy. So it's really hard for me to have this flu. What I felt was severe headache, yung sore throat, fever. I'm already having fever that time. So because this was the time that a lot of people are getting sick, but because I don't have enough rest when I'm taking care of my son in the hospital, so my immune system really goes down. So of course, when who's cooking, who's taking care of your husband and your children, so it's really hard for me because it was my husband who's taking care of me and he's actually working, so it's actually hard for him also. It's really, my first trimester really ups and downs talaga. So when I'm thinking about it, it's really so much blessing that it's already over. So it's really hard when you're thinking about your baby and you're sick. You're thinking about your family. You cannot move, you cannot take care of them because you're sick. Yeah, so it's my first trimester was a lot of ups and downs happened that time. So a lot of mixed emotion. There was a time that when I'm sick, I really don't want to talk to anyone. I'm telling my husband that I don't want to talk to anyone, only to him, to my son. So I'm I'm not even on the mood to message anyone, to answer to reply to anyone's messages. So I don't I'm always offline for how many days, because there was a time that when I was healed, my son got sick again. So really mixed emotions, because I'm really crying to God that I don't want to get sick anymore. Actually, when I got sick, sorry. So, actually, when I got sick, I'm really crying to God and praying to Him that I don't want to take any medicine that the doctor is giving me, even if they told me that it's okay. I'm crying to God that I don't want to take it, because I don't know what's going to happen to my babies if I take medicines when I'm sick. So more on home remedy, a natural cure. So my husband just keep on massaging my feet and my hands, just so the fever will go down. Actually, that time when I got sick, I'm not on the mood also to eat a lot. So I'm always not on the mood to eat foods. My taste buds really changes. So it's really hard for me since I'm pregnant. So I'm really happy that it's already over. Actually, my son was sick he got sick December 2018, and I got sick January 2019. So after I got sick, he got sick again February 2019. So it's really hard for me. Mixed emotions. So that was the time that I'm really crying out to God to really, I'm casting out all the viruses that's here, praying to Him so that I won't get sick again. Ayun. So in my first trimester, I got 3 ultrasounds actually. So the first one was the time that I'm really excited to check out my baby. So that was the time that the first time I knew that it was twins. So the second time was just a follow-up from my real OB from Delgado Hospital. So the first one was from St. Michael's Medical Clinic. So my second ultrasound, it was in Delgado. So to an OB sonologist, where I got this request from my OB also. So it was January, and then she asked me to have this another ultrasound. So I got 3 ultrasound in my first trimester. So for my third ultrasound, it was just like my second ultrasound. The baby's heartbeat were both okay. So I'm really happy because I'm crying out to God again, because I felt so worried because when my OB told me that she can't hear the heartbeat of my other baby, so I need to have another ultrasound for the third time. So it was really an ups and down experience in my first trimester. So but still holding on to God that He will really bring life to both of my babies. And I'm so happy that we're still fighting until now. Sorry for these tears. Yeah, so I'm really thankful to God that we're still fighting. The twins, we're still fighting until now. So, thank you. Thank you for all your prayers. Thank you for watching. Until next